Right, silly Saturday, just before we take the dog, so they might bite while I'm trying to tell this great joke. Basically, bloke goes into a bar, buys a pint, barman behind the bar, gives him a pint. He says, "You look at, oh, you don't mind me saying, mate," he says, "You're looking a bit down there." He says, "Yeah." He said, I've just lost my job about 3 weeks ago." He said, "All bills are mounting up." I said, "I'm scared of losing my wife who I love so much. I just thought I need a bit of blow off a bit of steam. So I'm just going to have a couple of pints." He said, "I don't blame you, mate," barman says. Anyway, a couple of pints later, this bloke who's depressed looks to the side of the bar, on bar, there's this bloody big tub of, a jar I should say, of £20 notes rammed into it, jam full, with a chain on it, chain to the bar. He says to the barman, he said, "What's that all about, mate?" He said, "Oh, it's a challenge we have." He goes, "Oh, is it not a charity or anything?" He goes, "No, it's a challenge." He said, "If you pass 3 challenges, you get all the money." He said, "Does it cost anything?" He said, "Yeah, 20 quid. He said, "Bloody hell, it must be hard if it's all full." He said, What a challenge is?" He said, "Well, the first challenge," he said, "You can see that big brute of a guy over at end of the bar?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "You've got to go over and knock him out in one." He went, "Bringing hellfire," so that's a bit of a challenge. He said, "What's the second challenge?" He says, "Have you been hearing that dog down in the cellar?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "It makes a lot of noise, doesn't it?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, it's a big beast of a dog." He said, "Basically, it's got a wobbly tooth. You've got to go down to the cellar and extract the tooth without the dog killing you. Obviously, it's a brute of a dog, it's out of control." He went, "Friggin' hell, that's a challenge, isn't it?" He said, "Yeah." So what's the bloody last challenge then? He said, "Because it's full that jar, isn't it?" He said, "Well, you know that old woman over there, can you see her? She's about 84. He said, "Oh yeah, I can see her, lovely old lady." He said, "Well, she's not had a wash for about a year. You've got to basically strip her naked and perform oral sex on her." Sorry about this on a Saturday, guys, by the way. He said, "No chance." He said, "I'm not that desperate." I said, "I don't want to lose my wife and my house, but I'm not that desperate, mate, forget it." Anyway, he had another 4 or 5 pints, he's getting a bit drunk. And he puts his hand in his pocket and all he's got left is 20 quid. He thought to himself, this is fair. He said, "Listen, mate," he staggered over to the bar. He says, "That's my last 20 quid, I've got it well, mate." He said, "I stand to lose everything, I'm going to have to do this, desperation dictates, I'll do your challenge." Barman said, "Are you sure, mate? I don't want to take the last 20 quid. He said, "Yeah, I'm sure." So he says, "Right, we'll give you 20 quid. He put it into the jar, put the top on it. He says, "Right, well, your first challenge, we're going knocking him out in one." He went, "Right." Anyway, just as he starts, because he was paid, starts staggering over, he tripped up, went flying forward, headbutted this big guy, knocked him out, spark out. All pubs going, "Yeah, first challenge." He goes, "Right, where's that bloody dog?" Anyway, they opens the bloody cellar door, they can hear him staggering down, pissed out of his head. For the next 10-15 minutes, they can hear the dog whimpering and whining, then it goes silent. They thought, bloody hell. Comes staggering up the stairs. He says, "Where's that bitch with wobbly tooth?" I love it. Likes.